Viranda Sanadi. I am part of English department student of Andalas University. So here I would like to talk about British culture, especially the way British culture shows in Netflix series Bridgerton. So culture is a way of life that develops and it's shared and passed down from generation through generation. British culture itself refers to the practices or habits that exist in British society. So in a ways to learn British culture, we can find it through films, series, or music that produced by the country. And some example of culture is we can find it through food, their customs, their values, and also style. So my favorite thing about learning British culture is through watching Bridgerton series. I found Bridgerton as my favorite series, and it is also there are many things that we can learn from Bridgerton. So Bridgerton is a Netflix series adapted from the Julia Quinn novel with the same big title, Bridgerton, in the historical romance genre. So the story takes a sad time in the 18th century in England during the Regency period. Bridgerton itself tells the story of the life of the English nobles, including the conflict, the scandals about family, and also they add some romantic savor to add the colors to this series. So, due to the focus on the life of the noble class, through Bridgerton, we can see how culture of the British noble class at the time. So, moreover, values and customs in society during the Regency period are still strong. For example, in fashion, we can find very different from there are some different fashion, such as the way they clothing. So the clothing of people in Bridgerton shows that kind of timeless style, but still covered with modern era. In Bridgerton, women dress mostly in gowns. They dress in high waistlines and sleek silhouettes, and then they use crown, bustles, or petticoats. Meanwhile, for men's fashion, mostly they wear white waistcoat with trousers, or they wear a frock coat with straight trousers, and also with a high stiff collars. It can be said that the fashion in Bridgerton shows the classic style of Britain, and they are more proper. But it's not only in the clothing. Everything almost, including the hairstyle, the building, the interior, makeup into classic styles. So it's very interesting to watch it. In addition, Bridgerton also displays party costumes in British. But party here, for the noble class, it's not just like for having fun. So here, the party aimed to single man and women, and the purpose is to find a mate. So the parents will take their children to introduce to the single man or woman and attending the party. So the party in Bridgerton is not a party like in modern times, but a party is more proper. So people who attend the party will wear classy gowns and suits, and they will dance to the accompaniment of pop music instruments which are modified into jazz. And another customs of British shows in Bridgerton is tea time, because tea time is popular, right, for British culture. So here in Bridgerton shows that British like having tea time. They will have tea time in the morning or in the spare time, or even just for hosting the guests. So when they hosting the guests, they also serve the guests with some cookies or cakes. So I think it is interesting to learn culture through films or movies. For example, in Bridgerton, we can see some values, some cultures of British people during the old period. And when we compare it now, we find some differences. There's there is some culture that is still continue during the time, but the value, the value or the practices is quite different. So I think that's all from me. Thank you for watching. Hope you like my video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.